Hello, Leafs fans. Today we have some hot updates about the team. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any news. Your subscription is essential for our Leafs community. Stay tuned, news and rumors are coming. The Toronto Maple Leafs surprised fans this morning by announcing that Boucher, the dedicated assistant coach, will no longer be part of the team next season. The news caught everyone off guard. Will this affect the Leafs' performance? During the regular season, the Maple Leafs showed impressive performance, ranking as the 7th best team in the league with an incredible 24% conversion rate. But in the playoffs, the team struggled, scoring only once in 21 chances against the Boston Bruins. What was missing in the decisive moments? Boucher's departure from the Toronto Maple Leafs will certainly leave a significant gap in the team. His experience and contributions as an assistant coach were valuable throughout the season. The news raises questions about how the Leafs will adjust and evolve without Boucher's presence and guidance next season. It's clear that the playoff performance was disappointing, with the team struggling to convert opportunities into goals. This raises debates about the importance of coaches' work in moments of pressure and decisiveness. It will be interesting to see how the team reorganizes and who will take on the role left vacant by Boucher. Boucher's departure is a reminder of how dynamic and subject to unexpected changes the sports landscape is. The uncertainty resulting from this kind of movement keeps fans engaged and eager to see how the Maple Leafs will adapt and respond to this challenge. I'm curious to see how the team will fare next season without Boucher's presence, and how this will impact their performance in future competitions. Before his stint with the Leafs, Boucher was the head coach of the Ottawa Senators from 2016 to 2019, leading the team to the Eastern Conference Final in 2017. His experience and strategies will certainly be missed next season. How do you think Boucher's departure will impact the Toronto Maple Leafs' performance? The uncertainty surrounding Mitch Marner's future with the Toronto Maple Leafs continues to be one of the hottest topics this summer. According to TSN's Darren Dreger, the Leafs general manager prefers to ensure Marner's stay through an extension rather than consider a trade that could bring significant changes to the team. Dreger shed light on the possibility of Marner being traded, noting that the player could be open to it if offered a substantial extension elsewhere. However, based on his conversations with close sources, Dreger suggests that Marner's preference is to fulfill his contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs, at least for now. This raises the question, what does the future hold for Marner in Toronto? With conflicting reports about Marner's fate, there is much speculation about the team's next steps. NHL insider Chris Johnston shared that it is not yet decided if the team is considering trading Marner, or if they are truly committed to keeping him. These uncertainties have certainly kept Leafs fans on edge. What do you think? What would be best for the team's future, keeping Marner or exploring possible trades? Meanwhile, Frank Saravalli of Daily Faceoff expressed the belief that the Toronto Maple Leafs could frame Marner in the coming weeks, making him aware that he could be traded now or in the future. This strategic approach is generating a lot of buzz among fans. How do you think Marner is dealing with all this speculation regarding his future with the team? The situation with Marner has reached a point where Sportsnet's Elliot Friedman stated that he is avoiding speaking publicly about the matter. How much has this situation affected the environment around the Leafs? We would like to hear from our readers about how this could impact the team's performance and chemistry next season. When asked about Marner's situation, Brad Treliving stated that the goal is to improve the team and that they are considering all possibilities to achieve this goal. However, he emphasized that the final decision is largely in Marner's hands. This raises the fundamental question. To what extent should players' individual decisions influence the team's strategic decisions? Since signing his contract in 2019, Marner has had ups and downs in his production, especially due to injuries. How do you think these factors should be considered when evaluating his importance to the team? What are the prospects for Marner and the Maple Leafs, considering his recent performance and the uncertainty surrounding his future on the ice? The situation surrounding Mitch Marner's future with the Toronto Maple Leafs is truly intriguing. As a Leafs fan, it's natural to feel anxious about all these uncertainties about what might happen. Marner has been a key player for the team, and his skill on the ice is undeniable. However, injuries and ups and downs in his production have raised concerns. Considering his long-term contract and the significant investment the Leafs have made in him, it is understandable the hesitation in considering a possible trade. On the other hand, the team's dynamics and future needs must be taken into account, especially given the salary challenges many teams face. The central issue seems to be finding a balance between the players' individual aspirations and the team's strategic needs. It would be interesting to see how Marner and the Leafs management address these issues in the coming months and how this might shape the team's future. In the end, we all hope that the decision made is the one that best serves the interests of the Toronto Maple Leafs, allowing the team to achieve its goals on the ice. I will be closely following the developments of this story, hoping that the final outcome will be positive for both parties and for the overall success of the team. The Toronto Maple Leafs are eyeing 2 players from the Vancouver Canucks who will soon be free agents, Dakota Joshua and Nikita Zadorov. Rick Dhaliwal of the Donnie and Daily Show revealed the Leafs' possible interest in the players, I wouldn't be surprised if the Maple Leafs take a close look at Zadorov and Joshua starting July 1st, saying, "We need this type of guy in the playoffs." If Joshua hits free agency on July 1st, he will attract a lot of attention. Both players have ties to the Maple Leafs organization, which makes the team's interest even more understandable. Joshua and the new Leafs coach, Craig Berube, were together with the St. Louis Blues between 2020 and 2022. Additionally, Joshua was drafted by the Maple Leafs in the 2014 NHL draft, but was traded to the Blues in 2019. As for Zadorov, he has a relationship with Leafs general manager Brad Treliving from their days with the Calgary Flames until the 2023-24 season. Zadorov was traded to Vancouver, where he had an impressive season and playoffs. If both become free agents, it is quite likely to see them wearing the blue and white jersey next season, quickly winning the hearts of Leafs fans. Predicting free agent contracts is always challenging, but considering that Joshua and Zadorov already have ties to the Maple Leafs, the team might be the favorite to sign them. Zadorov, in particular, could be a valuable investment due to his unique style and contributions on the ice. Zadorov is exactly what the Maple Leafs need to strengthen their defense, and his signing could significantly improve the team's playoff chances. As for Joshua, his standout performance could make him a valuable addition, as long as financial issues are resolved. I'm super excited about the possibility of bringing Dakota Joshua and Nikita Zadorov to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. As a fan, I think the arrival of these players could really strengthen the team. Zadorov would bring that physical presence and defensive skill that the Leafs blue line needs, and Joshua has shown incredible potential in the attack. Of course, the financial aspect also needs to be considered. The team management has to balance the pursuit of new talent with the maintenance of key players. I think the arrival of these two players could bring a big positive impact, as long as it is strategically planned to maintain the overall strength of the team. I can't wait to see how this opportunity will be explored and how the arrival of these players could influence the next Leaf season. This is an exciting time for us fans, and I am eager to see how it all unfolds. So, guys, what do you think about the possible signing of Joshua and Zadorov by the Leafs? Who would you prefer to see on the team and why? The surprising departure of Guy Boucher from the Toronto Maple Leafs certainly raises several intriguing questions about the team's future and the impact of this change next season. Boucher's departure leaves a significant void, and his absence will be felt, considering his valuable contribution as an assistant coach. As passionate Leafs fans, it is natural to crave insights and perspectives on how the team will adapt to this transition. Additionally, the uncertainty surrounding Mitch Marner's future adds another layer of complexity and discussion. Speculations about his fate and possible trades have kept the fan community on high alert. Considering Marner's important role in the team, it is crucial to assess how strategic decisions regarding him might impact the team's performance and chemistry. Meanwhile, the possible arrival of Dakota Joshua and Nikita Zadorov offers an exciting glimpse into what the future holds for the Leafs. Both players bring previous ties with the organization and unique skills that could strengthen the team in different aspects of the game. As hockey enthusiasts and dedicated Leafs fans, I invite you to share your opinions and perspectives on these fascinating topics. We want to know your expectations regarding the team's changes, your thoughts on the potential impact of Boucher's departure, and your preferences regarding the possible signing of Joshua and Zadorov. Leave your comments and join this exciting discussion. Additionally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate channel notifications to stay updated on everything related to the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is an exciting time for all of us, and we can't wait to hear your opinions.